Hello friends and welcome to another video here. Today we'll be playing 10 mini games and explaining our moves. Okay, so he's fighting for the center. That's what we have to do in the opening. I'm just protecting the pawn, okay? So this is the Spanish opening and this is the Berlin defense. So we are already attacking the pawn. So he protected it, very good opening. And now we can protect our pawn as well. And that's basically what I'm doing here. And simply developing. Bishop e7 and I want to protect my king. So that's what we need to do in the opening. Okay, and now I protect my king. That's basically it. And let's keep developing. You know, bishop here, pinning his knight. We keep the pin, keep the pressure. There's no reason to take the knight. I would not win. I would not benefit from that. So now this knight here is not doing too much. Do you want to take my knight? I allow you to do it. I allow you to do it. You don't want to take my knight. Okay, so I'm pushing this now. And this knight can go back here, like he would be nice here. So what I can do is go back here, push c5, go here, go here, go here, and go here. Just need to be careful that I exchange probably my bishop first because I don't want to get trapped. I think it's good to play like that. Is there any other possibility? Like, is there any other faster route? I think there is. With rook e8 is developing a piece, and maybe bishop goes back here is a good idea. Well, not really, because he's threatening to go here and there and get a bishop pair. So in order to not allow that, what we can do is immediately break the center. No, it doesn't prevent that. So I think the knight going here is the best, because now my bishop does not allow those knight jumps to h4. So that's what I'm doing now. I am not allowing him to chase my bishop, so I keep the bishop pair. I keep the bishop pair. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's something very important here. So I think this knight move was very important, to keep the bishop pair, okay? This is something we need to do in our chess games. And now this knight can really be good on f4. You know, there are 3 jumps. He will be on, sorry about that. He will be on the f4 square. So yeah, I think that's good. A strong pawn push. Guess I have to capture. And allow this central classic center. Oh, he took with the knight. What is he gonna do? Push f4? Oh, I see. Okay. He wants to push f4. So one idea here is just capturing and allowing again his very strong center here. So maybe we can attack the center with c5 and so on. Yeah, c5 seems a good move here, because we don't want to allow this strong center here. So by playing c5, I'm preparing to have a pawn majority. I do have a pawn majority now, 3 against 2, and I'm gonna play on that theme. But he can of course try the kingside attack now with. He can exchange a push f4, but I don't think it's very good. I have bishop h4. I have some ideas here that are I'm gonna put problems on him. So, okay, now he can have a very good bishop here. I don't think f4 is the right way to play this position. I think he should keep developing here. Just develop the bishop. Okay, this is like a possible move, but no, you'd kind of help me. You kind of help me, because now I'm completely controlling e5. I'm completely not allowing the bishop to develop, so knight here was probably a mistake, because it helps me. Okay, maybe you can get this square, but I don't think it's like too dangerous. Maybe it is. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it evolves, but okay, I can still play c4, right? So he doesn't have that idea to trap my rook or something like that. Okay, let's see what is his idea behind this knight jump. So, okay, he's trying to undermine my pieces here, so it's definitely time to play this. So we are fighting for the d6 square, improving the position of our knight, not allowing him to, exchange, and then was like the knight here was hanging, okay? So that's what he was trying to do. So now I'm proposing the exchange of queens, and I will be playing 2 pawns against 1 on the queen side. That's my bet in this position. That's my bet. So knight to c4 is possible in the future. So as long as I'm controlling the e7 square, I will fight for the e-com. So I have 2 possibilities here, right? I can take with this rook and allow him to control the a, but I can take with this one and fight for the a. I'll fight for the a. I know he can exchange a little bit more, but the nearest we get to this endgame where I have 2 pawns against 1 on the distant side of the kings here. So this is the distant side now. The queen side is the distant side from the kings. This is very good for black. This is very good for black. So now, of course, he's trying to get a compensation on this. So this is a forcing line. So we should always try to look for forcing lines first. But I don't see any good reason to do it. Another possibility is simply pushing the pawn, or maybe even trying to counter. You know, he takes and I take. I need to be careful about checkmate, back rank checkmates in the future. But okay, it's not happening right now. So I think I'm gonna play active here. If I push this, then I'm giving him too much. So yes, I'll do that. I will fight. I will try to, I will be the one with the passed pawn. If he takes and I take, I am the one with the passed pawn. And this is so dangerous, so dangerous. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. This comes with a tempo. Okay, that's why he defended it. But now I think I do have this move, which attacks the bishop, attacks the pawn. So if he takes, I can take. Then we force the exchange. And we are playing. We are playing with a pawn up. But this is also very dangerous. If I want to keep both pawns and take advantage that this pawn is pinned, this is also good. And now the knight can go there. I think it's more powerful. Let's do this. Because now he cannot play bishop there. I do like this move. I do like this move. It's not easy now to... Yes, of course, he's going to try to do something like that. And I think I can try to go for an endgame like this. I think this is opposite color, but then I'm getting that pawn. So I think I gotta get rid of this knight and then bring the knight here. All right, so we will exchange. We will have a bad pawn structure here, but he's completely tied up. And after I play like, okay, but that's not so powerful, knight b4. So we need to find something slightly stronger. Maybe we leave this knight here, but the point is that this knight has become so active. Now I need to capture him, like he's gonna attack this pawn. But now I need oh, okay, now this is over. All right. This is opposite color bishop, but those are 2 passers. And now I'm forcing the exchange. The game is over. There are many situations in chess that even though you have like 3 pawns, you are 3 pawns up, and because of those are opposite color bishops, it's possible to draw. But when you do have 2 passed and connected pawns, the situation is completely different. So this is already completely winning. He can try to checkmate me on the back rank. He can try something like that, but like he plays this now and I take the bishop and he checkmates me in 2 moves. Of course he can try that. So I'm not forcing the exchange. But here I can simply play this. All right? So if he plays this, I play this, and I'm attacking the bishop now. He can check me, I go back. He can check me, I go away, and I'm attacking the bishop. So I think it's his best chance, actually. I think it's his best chance, actually. He just needs to be careful because he's going to be attacked, and his rook will be out of possibilities to defend everything. So he went for the exchanges, but I think he should have gone for something else. All right, so now We can push those pawns, or we can bring the king. So if I can bring the king, like here, here, and he cannot enter it, like my king is gonna go there. The game is basically getting over. This move would be annoying, but I captured with that bishop. So let's bring it on. Bring the king on. Very instructive. Of course, I could be pushing, probably winning, but I want to play with the zero risk strategy, because if I can do this, and maybe he can, and then I push the pawn and one pawn. Like if he gets one pawn here, it's all over. It's all over. If he gets one of those two pawns, it's all over. It's a draw. So that's why I'm not allowing that. And very quickly bring in the king. He can try that and then get this pawn, but yeah, maybe it's a good attempt. So because he didn't do it, I'll put this on the dark square, just playing on the safe side. Just being very safe here, very, very ultra safe. And if he pushes f4, maybe f6. Or maybe just bring the king. I'll bring the king. Now it's time to bring the king. Yeah, it's definitely time to bring the king. Okay, so should I play f6 here because he wants to push that? Okay, he wants to... No, I'll bring the king. So let's keep bringing it on. Bringing it on. So now I'm having a very active king. Just my phone is with some messages. Wow. But nothing really urgent. Okay, he's preparing to play this and have a passer here. He wants to create a passer, and maybe he can win if I allow that. So that's why I cannot allow that. So f6, very important. We need to take care of what is going on here. And okay, now I can leave it as it is. Just don't touch it and keep bringing the king. Just don't touch it. Yeah, just don't touch it. Because he has doubled pawns, I don't want to undouble that, so I just won't touch it. And now it's time. Just checking him, so now we win a tempo, and then we just push the pawn, so it should be over. His king is not able to enter the position. It is tied up on the defense of the f4 pawn. And I'm just playing this and then this. But okay, his king will be able to go. So I just need to be very careful here. Be very careful. Maybe I need to push this and then bring the king and only then push it again. Okay, so this is completely winning. That's why he resigned the game. So before we go for the next one, I think we did have a very good accuracy here. Yes, 90% with some mistakes, but let's see his final mistake was king here. So here the computer says it's still drawish. I don't bite it. Let's put it on deeper analysis. I don't bite it. I don't think this is draw. It's not draw, it's already 1 point, but the computer says like bishop to e4. Oh, because he wants to play this. After king e7, bishop to c6. And then if b4, c5, c3, this is drawish. So c3 only move. Oh, that's very nice, because he takes it, I push, and I'm promoting. So c3 only move. Then bishop goes to e4. And then I'm bringing the king, and really the computer says it's equal? That is not really... Oh my gosh, this is not really instinctive to understand that this is a drawish position. He wins a tempo here. How come this is a draw? It's not a draw, it's not possible. I don't bite it. Really, guy? h5, king b3, that's insane. That's insane. So for me this is new. If his king can control the 2 pawns, it's still drawish with the opposite color bishop. For me this is a new lesson. So that's very good that we saw it, because I learned something new here. So that's why I probably shouldn't have exchanged the pieces here. Wow, that's nice. Let's go for the next game. Wow, good lesson here. Good lesson. We are always learning something. We are always learning something new. That's nice in chess. Why isn't he playing? So he joined in October. So I'll play against you when you have more experience, because it's not very common to be like 2200. Another one, we don't want to play new players on the platform, because chances are they're just experimenting with some engines, or just not very aware of the fair play policies on the platform. I know a lot of players that use this engine and they don't know they're doing something wrong. Okay, so that's very interesting to know that. Okay, this line with the King of 8 is very interesting, and now I'm threatening d5, and he protected it. So knight f6. I think we have already played some of those lines in our recent plays, and I think here I played this. I think this is good. And okay, so let's do it. Just take it, and then d6, and then you can play bishop g5, no problem at all. I think bishop to e6. We are just exchanging some pieces, so we are getting out of danger because we moved the king, you know. And then that's why I'm playing such lines here. And then h6. Queen e7 also possible, but h6. And then king g8. Queen d7, king h7, and I'll be fine. Maybe queen e6 is better. No, now I can play king h7. Immediately, actually. Very nice, very wise. Very nice and very wise. So here I gotta take the knight away, but this pawn is hanging. So okay, that's why I play here. So okay, and then if I can take away the knight and push f6, I would be really good here, but I need also to be careful of other things here. So okay, I need to think a little bit more. He's threatening check here and capturing the pawn. So maybe I have to defend it. Also g6 is possible. Very possible. I do like it. So now I protect my king, and I can fight for the column. That's it. That's it. My queen is kind of overloaded, so I need to be careful. So I think I need to play king g8 and remove the knight and then play f6, but I do have some problems already on the position. It would be nice to exchange pieces here. Maybe I want to play like this, but then I'm, you know, super overloaded. Not anymore, so now knight h4 is good. I don't think he's playing the most accurate moves. So now I think this move is good. Not allowing f4. And I can put my knight on f4. I'm still protecting f6, but there is not much pressure now in the position. Of course, he can try to take here, and probably I need to play something like c5. Oh, c6, no? No, he protected. Oh, I need to protect it. He attacked me very strongly. And the position is kind of dangerous. Oh, he's gonna double and I play c6 here. Position is kind of dangerous. I feel like I did something wrong in the opening and he's trying to punish me. And the question is if he's really able to punish me. But after this f6 move, I might be good, you know, if I can bring the king to f7 in the future. Okay, so here he's threatening this pawn now. So before I play c6, I will play b6. And of course he can push c5, so maybe a6 is better. But then he can play queen a7, so I'm playing this. So I'm still trying to hold on here, so now I'm probably playing c6 in the next move, because I don't want this Okay, now he attacked me here. So very dangerous things going on. Very dangerous situation going on. So g5, a necessary move. So of course h4 is possible. So I'm surviving now. So here, let's go and kick the rook. So you can exchange everything and try to be safe. Okay, he wants to exchange and start attacking here on the... So maybe king g6 already is good. But you know what? I guess I need to exchange, but I will only exchange after my... Okay, I do have this good move. This is a good move. Very good one. So I'm controlling h3. There's no time to capture my knight, and I'm attacking the rook. This is a very good move, a necessary one. I'm surviving here, and chances are I got a better endgame. I'm surviving now. He has to capture. Yes. And if we do exchange, I got a strong knight. He's gonna take now, for sure. Okay, so now it's time to think. We are not in a rush. We do have time. So check. He's forced to go here. Then check, and he's forced to go back. And then check. And then he's forced to go here. Oh, why not this followed by this? Because now I'm attacking his bishop. My king is safe. If he pushes the pawn, I play king g7. Don't take the pawn. But I'm also threatening here. Followed by this. And then his king is so exposed. I might have good chances here now. So not immediately recapturing, but attacking him. Let's do it. And now I'm gonna think. I'm not gonna do the next move here yet. I'm thinking, you know, maybe I can repeat the position a little bit, because if he plays this, I think he's screwed up. Maybe I can play this, and now I'm threatening checkmate. Not checkmate. This is not checkmate yet, but probably in a few moves. He can still escape. What if I play this? I mean, many moves are good here, but this one probably wins the bishop. Because let's say I play this, and I'm threatening mate. Basically, what he can do is check me here, but I'm not capturing the pawn. And then he has to defend, either by playing queen here or there. Right? Either one, I can take the bishop, and my king is not being harassed. So this is probably better than all the other lines, unless I do have a checkmating sequence here, but I think this one is good enough. Because again, this is a forcing line. There's no way to prevent checkmate, no other way than moving the queen, because if he tries to escape with the king, then I think he's getting mated. No, he's being mated for sure. So he's forced to defend. Forced. He will push the pawn, I'm pretty sure. But then he will have to move the queen either here or there, and I'm taking the bishop. I'm pretty sure this is winning. Let's go for this. Yeah, very nice sequence. So the queen is overloaded, and he cannot... Wow, what a nice counterattack, because I was suffering the whole game. But now he went for an unthought... Yeah, and we know this. But here is what we have planned. And there's no other check. My king is completely safe here. Look at those pawns, not allowing his queen to enter. So it was good to play that. Otherwise, now he would be entering the position, and I probably would still be winning, but he could try to find a perpetual, or it would be more problematic. So it is very good that my king is like ultra safe here, ultra. And now his problem persists. He just won a tempo. Had I captured the pawn, then he would defend with the tempo, and he would probably be able to equalize the position. But now this is game over, right? So this is check, and this is checkmate, mate in two. Yes. Nice game. Very nice one. Let's get the review here and see how it was. So very good accuracy here. As you can see, I was like holding. There were some moments in the game that I could be bad, and here b6 was not good, which one I was proud of, so knight f4 was slightly better. Why would I allow him to capture on an a7? Do I have some counterattack? I do have some counterattack, so I do have maybe this queen f1 idea, which I played. Yeah, this queen f1 idea. Very nice, very nice. So I could have played. So that's why I should have seen this before. I should have seen this idea here. So knight f4 is so much, it's the best move in the position, because I didn't see, he could have played queen d2, and with a triple attack. And it would be very hard, because I would have to capture, and then he's advancing a little bit. But now, queen f3 again is very strong, but he didn't find it. And now c6, so I could have had some problems, but now I'm back. And queen e1 was like the move, not allowing my check here. So it's so natural to play this and try to open the h column. But the problem here is queen d1. And the best here is not queen f1. So it seems he's got a defense here with queen f3. Why? He's losing the bishop. Let's take a look at that. So maybe the best move here is queen h5 and knight a2, which is a line that I saw before, but I didn't analyze it completely. So let's take a look at this line. So check here, and then knight e2 check, and this is forcing, and then I capture, and why did, oh, he loses the queen here. So this is a more forcing line, a better line. I should have calculated one or two more moves. Okay, but I'm curious, how can he defend this now? If he plays queen f3, why is he defending? I don't think, I think I'm still winning, but the other one like wins instantly, and here like he has a little bit of counter chance here. Yes, he still have some fight here. Probably black is still winning, but I need to be careful. The king is exposed, and there is a passed pawn, and my queen is out of play. I understand now. I would definitely not play knight g6 here. I would definitely try to bring the queen. That's what I was going to do. And now this is forced for sure. And now king h3, not easy to find. So he would probably not play that. And I would probably win. But with perfect play, the computer can create some problems. Now, yes, this is the top priority at this position. So this, if he pushes, then the pawn is just too far away. He's going to lose it. Yeah, black is going to win with a good, not easy though, but okay, this is everything protected. And it's not easy to attack this pawn. So yes, I would probably be winning here. But now he's attacking here. So queen h8? Not queen h8 because of queen d7. Yeah, the position is tricky. I would have to capture, and can I force the queen exchanges? No, I cannot. Okay, so now I take the... So there's... I just need to be careful here not to lose the queen, because the knight is guarding there. But okay, he's got... Yeah, there's a good fight going on. a5... He could have put a lot of problems here. But okay, the game was very good. And the knight is a very good defender. I would play here, not the e7. The knight is a very good defender. Queen g4 protects it. And can't I play a4 here? Well, I need to be really careful here. It would be tough, guys. Like, I do not a very best move here like this, and he already has a draw, you see? So that's what I said, it's very dangerous when you still have a queen and the king is unprotected, and if I made like one or two mistakes, he could fight for a draw. Okay, guys, that was it for today. I think that was two very instructive games. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.